Hello, hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon. I hope the sound is okay. Please let me know if the sound is okay. I am very glad to be here. Hello, Darlene. Hello, Lou. Are you meditating at the coffee place? And yes, we're having a nice steady trend. I'm very happy about this. I prefer to grow slowly and surely when too fast. But of course, the more people meditate with us every day, the better. So please, if you've not done so already, do share those meditations with your friends, colleagues, family members, anybody that can benefit from these meditations. Share it with them. Hi, Matthew. Sounding good. Awesome. I have a new mic here. I thought it would be a little bit better for the quality of the sound, and the quality of the sound in those meditations is very important. So I think that's good. And without further ado, if you guys are ready, let's start. It's very important that we start by making sure that we're in a safe environment, and this is because it is possible that you fall asleep. Even if you're an insomniac, a lot of people have come to me to tell me that these meditations for transcendence have transformed their sleep patterns and have fixed a lot of those sleep issues. So that is very important. Please do not do these meditations while driving or walking in the street. I mean, I doubt you're gonna fall asleep while you're walking, but handling any kind of machinery or anything like this, make sure you're in a safe place. Sit nice and comfortably. You can sit anywhere you want with those meditations. You don't have to sit fancy on the floor with some yoga poses. You can, of course, if you want, if your posture allows it. And I'm going to try to have a good posture while talking in the microphone. Make sure that you're nice and straight. You can sit on a chair, you can sit on a hard pillow, a meditation pillow, on a yoga block, on your bed, on the couch, as long as you're nice and straight. And remember this analogy of a string pulling you up from the top of your head. So like right here, and it's off camera. So I'm gonna scrunch just so that I show you better. But like this, and you're sitting nice and tall, nice and straight, not too straight. You don't want to introduce any tension. You don't want to be completely rigid, but you want to be nice and tall, nice and proud, sitting with dignity. This is a word that I love, sitting with dignity. So chin in, chest out. And I would like to start by answering a question about this breathing that we do. They are not exactly part of the meditation. They're just part of the preparation for the meditation. So once the sound starts and once we actually start on the meditation, forget about the breathing. Now we're only doing a few nice deep breaths to eliminate the tensions that we might have in our body, in our chest, in our shoulders, in our neck, in our jaw, but also in our mind, in our thoughts, in our emotions, and in our hearts. So let's start right now with a few nice deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose, starting from the tips of your toes, really thinking about breathing from as low as possible, right up in the tummy and in the chest, expanding the rib cage, expanding the back, and once you're nice and full, you release with a sigh. And it is really a release of the air. You're not like blowing the air like no, you're just releasing, and that will help you release some of the tension that might reside in the body. Even if you're meditating first thing in the morning, you might still have some tension from that night. And so let's do it again. In through the nose. And releasing the tensions in your muscles, taking every exhalation as an opportunity to relax more and more. Again, not only relaxing your body, but also your mind and your emotions, your heart, your soul. Hi, Denise. Hey, Lou, thanks for recommending our things. And hey, Shirley, nice to see you here. Awesome, guys. And on that note, now that we're nice and prepared, oh, wait, there's just one more question that I want to answer that was asked to me last week, which is, can you move during meditation? Yes, absolutely. You don't have to force yourself to sit still. If you don't feel like sitting still, if you need to move around, if you need to wiggle around, if you need to stretch here and there, if you need to move your neck a little bit, please do feel free to move. There are no rules for meditation. There are, of course, some instructions for guidance and, to help you enhance the quality of your experience, but there are no strict rules of don't move or sit like this or sit like that, at least not for the meditations that we do here on this channel. I try to make them as pragmatic as possible and to let you, with your own sensitivity and your own frame of mind and your own, wherever you are in your life on your journey, to take it as your own. Okay, so let's start the meditation now. Let's close our eyes. Let's put our hands to our heart. Let's have a nice deep breath in. And on the exhalation, we dedicate this session to somebody or a group of people. We project our love, appreciation, and gratitude towards that person. And we share the sensations that we create during those meditations. One more time, thinking about somebody or a group of people. It can be anybody, somebody you love, somebody you don't know, somebody you're having challenges with. In through the nose. And on the exhalation, we project our appreciation, love, and gratitude. I'd like you to keep your eyes closed now, and we will begin on the meditation, as in a few moments you'll be introduced to a sound, a vibration that will guide you. It is a sound that will help you anchor your thoughts and your emotions. And as we follow the sound as gently and effortlessly as possible, we let ourselves go beyond our current state of transcendence, our current state of consciousness, into the state of transcendence, going beyond our own ego, beyond our understanding of what we think about life around us and also within, beyond our own intelligence at its purest form, and also beyond the very concept of time and space, eliminating the past and the future, so that we're fully anchored here and now in the present moment during the entirety of this guided meditation for transcendence. Now, if a thought comes, and thoughts will come, that's completely okay. It is part of the process. We are thinking beings, and as such, we do think. You don't want to eliminate the thought. You don't want to judge yourself for thinking you're not doing it right. This is completely part of the process. And so when a thought comes, we simply go back to the vibration. We go back to that sound as gently and effortlessly as possible, putting it on the foreground of our mind, on the center stage of our inner personal space. And when the sound will fade out, simply reproduce it in your own minds, keeping it alive for a few moments here. You may now let go of the vibration, let go of the sound. Gently but surely let it go as the meditation session is over. Take your time now to get reacquainted to the sensations in your body. And if you feel any kind of numbness or tingling sensation, this is perfectly normal. Start gently by moving your extremities, starting with your fingers, wiggling your toes, and gently letting do what the body wants you to do. So if it tells you he needs to stretch, stretch. If your body tells you it needs to wiggle, wiggle. And if it tells you it wants to smile, don't hesitate to smile also. And whenever you feel ready, take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And on the exhalation, gently open your eyes. And really take your time now to get reacquainted with the environment around you. Noticing what's new, any objects, noticing what's familiar, noticing any lights or shadows, contrasts, colors, textures, and also noticing any sounds around you or further away, smells even, really going back to all of your senses. Take your time. It is really important to take your time at the end of meditation. You don't want to get out of it brutally. Make sure you breathe nice and deeply. And that's it for today's meditation. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. I'm going to stay for a few extra moments to answer to your questions. Alice, you're very welcome. It's my pleasure. I hear we have a question from Puya Jalilian. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. And you say, please explain about the dynamics of meditation. It has been 2 weeks that I am meditating. At first, I had the feeling that something is happening in my body and brain, but in few past days it seems that I have lost a sort of my sensitivity to the process. You know, it's as I say all the time, release your judgment of your meditation, release the judgment of yourself during meditation, and release any kind of expectations of your meditation. And I think this will help a lot. You know, sometimes for me too, for some days I feel that my meditations are not useless but really shallow, and I keep thinking and I cannot take control over those thoughts. Sometimes that happens, and that is completely part of the process of meditation. So be gentle, continue your meditation, be consistent. I think this is important. Be consistent. And when you meditate, do not expect to reproduce a sensation you've had in the past, and do not project yourself into the future. Otherwise, you are blocking yourself from the present moment. I hope this makes sense. I hope this answers your question. Darlene, that was wonderful. Thanks a lot. You're very welcome. It is my pleasure. I am so honored to be part of your journey, whatever your journey is, and to be part of your meditation practice. Denise also, So nice sharing energy with everyone here. Yes, indeed. I hope you all have a wonderful day. You too, Denise. Thank you so much for being here, for being present so many times. One of our first, I guess, meditators here on the channel. I'm very happy to have you here. And I don't meditate 100% when I'm doing these live because I have to check if there's still the sound, if things are happening. But I do feel that there's something there. There is something magical about meditating all together. There is a beam of energy that is created without being too woo-woo. As you see, I try to be 1% woo-woo maximum, but there is definitely something happening here. I believe in it. Shirley, hey Shirley, good to have you. Thank you so much for all your comments on the videos. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm noticing the sound. I saw colors. That's great. And the song "What a Wonderful World" came to my mind. Okay, that's good. That is awesome. Just make sure that when you're in the meditation, you come back to the sound. You put those thoughts, emotions, songs, music, sounds, visuals to the side just during the meditation, and then of course go back to it and enjoy it. Lou, fantastic. Thank you so much for your presence. I appreciate it. Thanks, Lou. Stephanie's, thanks so much, Raf, for your guidance. Always appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Stephanie. It's good to have you here. And I pronounced your name correctly, Puya. Awesome. Great. So if you don't have any more questions, there was one question that I got on Instagram just now, which was, can you meditate with your eyes open? That's an interesting question. I often get the question, can I meditate lying down or can I meditate standing up? Both answers are yes. I do some stand-up meditations quite often. It's kind of a mixture between meditation and Qigong, my own kind of sauce to it. Lying down, yes, for relaxation, not for this type of meditation, because we want to make sure that we still keep a certain level of consciousness, that we don't fall asleep. It's not a nap. It's a meditation. And transcendence is not a state of sleep. It's a state of in between sleeps while being fully conscious. But eyes open, that's a very interesting question. I guess meditating with your eyes open is something that I do when I contemplate. And this is something that is great to do in nature in particular. You can contemplate on a tree, on a leaf, or on a pebble. That is great. For this type of meditation, I do suggest that you keep your eyes closed. Just because you don't want to be distracted by too many things, and we are very visual, we are very auditory also, but we have the vibration with us. But I would meditate with my eyes closed. I hope this answers your question. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good day or have a good evening. Here where I am is 4:30 p.m. so it is the evening, the afternoon, end of afternoon. I'm gonna cool down a little bit, spend a little bit of time with my family, and get ready for my evening routines. And actually, talking about evening routines, I say goodbye like 3 times and then I never leave. So feel free to go if you have better things to do. But I asked you guys if you wanted me to post more videos on productivity and philosophy. And I got some great responses. A lot of you are interested in these things. I posted one yesterday on the importance of practicing personal development and of learning philosophy, not just the last thing you do at night, but during your primary time. And I will continue to post some videos on this subject and on morning routines and on evening routines. Those are so important because they are really the moments in the day where you have control. First thing in the morning, you have control over your day, and then everything can happen around it. Very welcome, Matthew. Good to have you here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish my tea and continue with my day. Have a wonderful day. I will continue to post meditations and other content during the week, so make sure that you share them with your friends and family members and anybody that can benefit from them. And I will see you for another live session next Sunday. Same time, same place. Take care. See you soon. Bye.